Good morning. This is Jill coming to you from the garden. I'm out getting my breakfast this morning. And what I'm getting is some weeds. They're great stuff. Very, very nutrient dense. Why do you want to eat weeds? Why do you want to spend a Saturday to come and learn about using weeds? Using things that you don't find in a grocery store. Weeds have an absolute place in nature. They're not just here to annoy us and to make us work extra hard in our gardens. Anytime the soil's disturbed, it leaves the ground, the flora and the fauna that are in the soil that make it rich and valuable, it leaves them open to destruction. They're vulnerable. So weeds come in, they help protect that flora and fauna, cover it up. Nature abhors a vacuum. It doesn't like naked soil. So weeds come in to cover, to protect the soil. Anytime that you see compacted soil, for example, around paths, driveways, even our backyard that gets driven and walked on a lot, weeds come in to help uncompact the soil. Again, to protect the flora and fauna so that the grasses can move in. That's the ultimate goal. They also act in nutrient deficient soil. There's particular weeds that bring up particular nutrients or grow in specific soil profiles that help replenish the soil, help nutrify it, bring vitality back to the soil. So who wants vitality in your body? Who wants more energy, feeling more alive? That's what weeds have for you as well. They protect not only the soil, but they bring that nutrient density and that vitality to you. Mark's been trying to improve some areas around the farm, and we didn't want plants there and it was way too much to pull. So he went through and sprayed them to try and kill them. And I kind of chuckled to myself because the grasses died really fast, but the weeds, not so much. It took a little more. They still look a little green. They are so vital. And that's what weeds have for you. That's why it's important for you to learn about nature's garden and what it has for you and how it can help you. All of these plants have more vitamins, more minerals, more amino acids, protein, iron than anything that we cultivate. So if you're going to eat just a little bit of green, you don't particularly like it or whatever, man, weeds have more nutrition for you for that little bit than any kale or spinach that you might choke down. So I'm going to show you what I'm having for breakfast today, because right here in my garden, I have a lot of things. This is knotweed, and I'm going to just pull the leaves. This is pretty small. It gets a really pretty pink flower. That one's small and tender. Right next to it being its friend, that's mallow. That's a mallow leaf. Again, I'm going to get the leaves off of those because the stalks, even in my blender, can be a little tough. And then there's this plant that everybody has, purslane. That one's upside down. It got pulled yesterday. Purslane and mallow are full of omega-3 fatty acids for you. They're also full of moisture, which you can really use in the summer when it's so hot. These are all really green. And like I said, this knotweed, it didn't die when it got sprayed. The mallow, it stayed green for a long time. They are so full of chlorophyll and vitality. Chlorophyll helps clean your blood. It helps strengthen it so that the hemoglobin that's in your blood can operate more efficiently to carry oxygen to all your tissues. Again, who wants energy? Who wants vitality right out of your diet? I teach 10 ways to have energy, vitality, to have resilience, and food is only one of them. which is kind of interesting for all of the importance that in the health community there is on diet and eating the right superfood to be everything you want to be. You know, what you eat is 1/10 of all the possible options for how to be healthy. But if you're going to invest in it, the biggest bang for your buck is weeds, as far as energy, vitality, and good stuff to keep you healthy. So, weed walk this Saturday. Come learn how to identify these edible plants in nature's garden and how to use them, because we'll show you a whole bunch of different ways that you can incorporate them into your diet, into your medicine cabinet, and understanding the incredible gift that nature has to give to you for you to be healthy, strong, resilient in body, mind, and spirit. Nature's got it all. Have a great and abundant day.